Hey guys, welcome along to HumanitZ. So it's pissing with rain. Let's go inside. Hopefully it'll be a bit quieter in here. There we go. Much better. So what I want to do today is I want to be working a little bit more on the defences out here. I want to bring that style of fence in there all the way round now, so it matches up at that side. Then we are fully defended. I might have to take them out so they don't bother me though. Let's have a look. Food and health is fine. I think we've got plenty of arrows. Yeah. Loads of arrows. So let's go and clear that side out a minute. I think we've cleared this place enough so we can actually make a start now. I'm just going to follow the line of these buildings behind. So start bringing it round. Bring it out a little way, I can use the rest of this space to my advantage then. Going to be a bit odd shaped, I think, but not to worry. I think it'll work. Slot in there nicely. think that'd be alright. That gives us a bit more space over this side as well. So we better get the machine out here, the APV. Just make sure I've got an axe on me. That's what I'm going to need. Or a chainsaw, actually. Right, I better go and find the chainsaw a minute. Not in there. That will do it. So I do have some logs here I could use. Some rope as well. Might have to make some more of that. How you doing, Moose? You good tonight? Right, let's go chopping trees down. How much space have I got in the back of it? Yeah, it's not too bad. him before he causes any trouble. That's one load. Sure how many of these we're going to have to actually chop down in this in order to finish all these gates off, or these walls off rather. Yeah, they're a bit noisy though, that's the only problem. Right, I'm going to go and use these sticks and logs rather. Get rid of him. I don't want to hit the tank though. Better. Right, I need to be making rope at the same time that I'm doing this. So for rope I need plenty of fibres. I think, if I remember rightly, that I can make fibres with sticks. Let me just go and check. I think the rain's stopping now. I don't know. Is it just free crafting then? There it is. Do it with sticks. Yeah, it's the only problem with this The rest of it seems fine, but it's just when the rain comes down. Yeah, I think they need really to have a way for the weather effects to have their own volume. Is the voice volume okay now? A simple way to turn it down by 50% would be enough, to be fair. Moose, how's it looking on the stream? Does this look dark at the moment? Yeah, it's weird. I've got this, I got the gamma turned up full on the game. I've uninstalled Streamlabs, which has a, which apparently has an impact on how dark it is. So I think what I'll do is I'll go and sleep while it's dark. That way it won't affect it too much. Just hit the mic then. So apparently it's actually a problem with Streamlabs, which I've actually uninstalled now and I don't use it, but I may have to do a completely new installation of OSB in order to get Streamlabs completely uninstalled from it, because I'm not convinced it's completely gone. Gonna have to do some hunting, I think. Well, I'm hoping it will, because if I can remove Streamlabs completely, then it shouldn't have an effect. Let's check, make sure the horse is fed enough. Yeah, he's okay. See, I don't recall having a problem with this until I installed Streamlabs. Yeah, OBS has a problem with HDR lighting. So that's why I've also switched off all the HDR as well, because OBS just doesn't like it for some reason. Yeah, it can be quite complicated at times, OBS, to be honest. I found it quite daunting when I first started using it. I've got it set at the moment in a way that seems to work. Yeah, it's one of the blocking mechanics. So if you stand too close to a tree, it won't obscure your view. No, they won't go invisible. They might disappear after they've been chopped around a little bit. Alright, yeah, I never thought of dark mode, to be honest. It has been suggested to me before to turn down the length of the nights, so I think I might actually do that. Nice one, mate. Are you working tonight, are you? Do you work 7 days a week then, Moose? Oh, okay. And here comes Rez. How you doing, buddy? Right, so in this at the moment, I've got the gamma set all the way up. So at the moment, the nights are as light as I can actually get it. It's quite washed out on my screen, to be fair. Damn it, a bear. But I can't turn the gamma down, because if I turn it down, you can't see anything at night. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and just sleep through the night so we don't have to deal with it. I'll try it about there. That's better, yeah? Yeah, I mean, I can see it absolutely fine on this, but it's the upload to YouTube. That's where it goes wrong. I got NVIDIA 5070. Right, let's go and get some more trees from that bit over there. That bear's a bit too close for comfort there. It's not as good as that gaming mouse you bought, is it? Yeah, I don't think I can compete with that, mate. I thought you had marigolds on, to be honest. I use Nivea for men. There's sometimes you just got to spoil yourself, you know? I wish they'd hurry up and improve the internet around this area. God, wouldn't it be great if that was real? Who are you with, Rez? BT, yeah, same here. Bit concerned where that bear's gone. Right, I think now I need to get some rope, so this makes this into some wood. Nice. Yeah, do you know what's crazy there, Rez? Around here, my brother lives less than a 5-minute walk from me. In fact, about 2 minutes walk. Literally just up the street. And yet he can get the maximum... He can get the maximum speed out of BT. And yet me, just being 2 minutes away from him, I can't. Mine is actually quite crap compared. Yeah, it is fibre, but I'm actually using the worst fibre out of the whole lot. Yeah, apparently the area that I live in is on the next area that's going to be upgraded, but they haven't given an actual date for it. That's why it took so long for me to start doing streaming, because I wasn't sure whether this was going to be fast enough to do it. Right, yeah. Yeah, I just really wish they would hurry up and... what am I doing? I'm chopping it down for wood. That's no good, is it? Right there, let's get rid of these. Get some fibre out of there as well. Hey old man, how you doing? Here comes the rain again. Right, let's check the fuel on this, see how it's going. It's a really fun game. Oh, my fuel's going down. I'm going to have to do a bit of a run on Dobbin soon, I think. Oh, trust me, if I could do that, I would do that. Right, we're going to have to get Dobbin out now. Because all I need is rope, so I just got to go and get sticks. Let's get rid of some of this stuff that I don't need to be carrying. Forgetting I got these new containers and not much room left in them though. Yeah, I mean this is the second storm we've had, isn't it? Let's put the hammer in there. Chainsaw I'm not going to need for what we're doing, they can go in there for the time being. So I think what we might do, we might take Dobbin out. We'll go and get a bit of food, hunt in and get some sticks as well. Right, where did I leave his saddle? I think it was in the van. Yeah, there he is. 10 slots, yeah, that's what we want. Take the food out for a minute. Let's get some more of those in there, they can go in the... We're okay for bandages. Go and get Dobbin ready for the road. those for me. Oh mate, can you tell me where you get that from? Bear with me a sec, guys. Right, we're back. Well, you haven't sprayed it yet. Shit, it's got no ammo in it. Crap, where did he go? I'm sure I got that one in the head. I've got to chase this deer away from them. Otherwise, if I kill it, they're just coming and start. The fuck? Run, Dobbin! Fuck's sake, run! Right, you know what time it is, don't you? Oh, you fucker! Get up, get up, get up! They're all around my deer now. Now the horse ran me straight into a tree then. It's all the horse's fault. Actually, I can't blame Dobbin, can I? Right, I'm going to need to go and hunt in an area with not so many Zeeks around. Don't know why I didn't just come over here. There's normally one or two over here. Let's drink some water. Yeah, I forgot about the pigs actually. Damn, I can't use a silencer on the rifle. Sniper solution 77%. No. Yeah. When you can use it, you can't use it on everything, unfortunately. So it's looking dark for you guys. Oh yeah, it's not drag and drop in this, is it? Yeah, I forgot this isn't drag and drop. That's it. Well done, Res. Yeah, I know. I need to find something to hunt though before I get off the horse. Let's try down over this way. There's something. Let's see if I can scare it over in that direction. Base is just up over the hill there. Yeah, no worries. Let me just find somewhere Dobbin won't get attacked. Oh, sorry, it's there. Right, we've got some food. Let's head back to base. I was going to turn the length of the nights down in this as well. Hopefully I went in the right direction. There we go. Yeah, well I've got what I came out for, so I'm just going to head back to base now and sort this stuff out. Came out further than I expected. Yeah, it's quite a good idea actually, Res. Drop one down for Dobbin. Right, asleep. Let's swap that over for that one. That's better condition. Let's take that. Right, I want to see if I can sort some of this. Some of this meat that I've got. I know I have got some salt somewhere. I've got to remember where I put it. Not in there. Not in there, but I can get rid of the fat in there. As soon as I find that trader as well, I got to sell these because he pays well for them. I got to sort some of this stuff out as well because it's all over the place. But it's probably something that I'll do offline. Right, I ain't got a clue where I put that salt. I thought it was in here. Not in there. Just realised where it might be. In the van. In one of the tents. There it is. I knew it was there somewhere. So I can do one of those and we'll cook the rest up. Excellent. Right, I'll keep one meat on me for the time being. Actually, I could eat one of those now, to be honest. Right. Make sure we're clear of the hordes. Right, now I need to get rope, so I need to go out and get fibers and sticks. That's alright, Raz, no worries. I thought you would be there somewhere, mate. Right, I've got 5 ropes, that's pretty good. Probably be close to what I need, to be fair. Sake. A traffic cone, Dobbin. A traffic cone. Gonna have to have words with this horse. I don't mind if we hit a tree, but a traffic cone. No, there is both in this game. You got zombies, you got bandits, and you got traders, and I think you got survivors as well. Oh, you got to be kidding me! Just one shot. Just to let you know, old man, as well, I'm using a mod on this one, which means that I can adjust the camera angle. Normally you're looking down at it sort of like that, at that sort of angle. But this one changes it so much that you can actually get, you know, right up close as well. So you can see how awesome my character looks. And Dobbin, of course, with his bright orange eyes. Right, I need one more piece of rope to complete this. Do you know what I will do actually? I think I'll set these traps. Right, I need to find one bush. Or maybe two. But who's counting? Ah, there we go, there's a couple. Yes, we are, mate. Where are you from? There, we got enough to finish it off now. South Carolina. Right, this should finish off this fencing now. So, the whole thing is complete, so I can get rid of some of that fencing. Right, let's get the hammer. It's TR. Yeah, you're on, mate. We've still got over half hour going yet, so you're in here plenty of time. Good man. That's what I like to hear. Right, that's better. So now the base is completely... Yeah, I was finishing off the fencing around this side, because I had all this type of fencing all the way round, except for about here, round to here. No idea on that one, Rez. All this wood, I'm going to chop this wood down into arrows, I think. I know I've got a shit ton of arrows as it is, but I can store some, I suppose. Rez, you seem obsessed with fire arrows. I prefer a nice hefty Molotov myself. Right, how many's that made us? That's made us nearly 300 arrows. I would make a tactical nuke, but I haven't got this hacking device for that. Right, let's get rid of some stuff. I still got to finish this off yet. What was I needed for that? I needed the cement. Right, that's what we need to do. We need to find cement. Get rid of them in there. Let's take those ones out. So with the fire ones, you have to actually light them first? Or do they just work as fire arrows? Oh no, my hammer's knackered. There we go, that one's alright, that's at 42. Right, let's go and make a few. Can't remember how much alcohol I got. I got quite a bit actually, more than I thought. Would help if I picked up some wood to do it with, wouldn't it? At first, you can feed it with apples, carrots, and berries off trees. But as soon as you get a pitchfork, you can go and harvest hay, which then makes feeding the horse 1,000 times easier. Oh, okay. I'll make sure I bear that in mind before I start shouting at the computer then. Yeah, I prefer just to stand in front of the horse. Just seems easier than calling him over. So that's the hail you can get. Hay that you can feed them with. And then you just need the pitchfork, which I've got no idea where it is at the moment. Where is it? There it is. So once you get that, it's so much easier. Let's empty the water out of those because it's stale. So you can take the carrots. So if I just stand in front of him, and if I want to just give him a carrot, split that and just drop that one, then he'll bend down and start feeding on it. Yeah, I'm not going to put a carrot in that hole, don't worry. I don't want to be kicked through that fence. Right. We need to find... Yes, I can. Listen. See, that was a perfect whistle. Right, so we need to find a new place for fuel. Or we need to find a fuel valve so I can use it on one of these other pumps. It did really, didn't it? Right, let's see. I think we could have a look at this area, couldn't we? And maybe follow this road through here. Because I've done that one. I've done that one. Done that one. So there's got to be one up in this direction. So let's take Dobbin out and we'll go up this way. Do you know what I am going to do? I'm going to have a sip of my coffee that's been sat here next to me for the last hour. I think I might just take him along this way. So then we can cut a load of that out, can't we? Your mum told me not to listen to you. She said you lie to make people fall off their horses. Oh, and the other thing we need to look for is cement. There was a bear wandering around outside my base, but he seemed to have moved on. going to sing Jokers to the right as well just then. Yeah, I'm going to save the pigs. So I got food for the time being. Did the pigs respawn? They do? Excellent. Remind me on the way back down and we'll go and have a look because I want to mark the location. Up that way. In this direction, yeah? Yeah. Dobbin gets tired quick, doesn't he? Oh shit. Shit. It's a bloody zombie deer. Didn't realise. I've got a dog. Yeah, he's back at the base. One thing you will notice with me though when I play these games is I very rarely ever play with a companion. I think this is the place we went to the other day, wasn't it? Did we go to this and have a look? I'm pretty sure we did. Let's go and have a look up through this way. So we got a new map coming up now. Is that a solar farm over there? So what's in here? Where have you put it on Discord? Is it in images? Oh, right, okay. Just put it in the images one as usual. Right, this is where the bridge mission is. So I've already got a motor saved up for that mission. Yeah. Well, that's how you get onto the island up here. Right, I know it's up here that the guy is that you can trade money with hangs out. So we need to try and find them. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I'm trying to get to now. I'm trying to find a trader. He's the only trader, I believe, that deals with actual money. Or who will buy stuff for money. Right, but I reckon he's over where the toxic adventure is. But let's go up and we'll try down that road there. What computer are you running then, TR? Well, with potatoes you can make silicon chips. Watch the trees, Nardi. That was a bad time, mate. Bad time with Rampocalypse. Yeah, that's really all I need. Bloody wolves. Right, they're in the direction I'm heading. Of course they are. I heard something then that I didn't like the sound of. Yeah, my brother used to use Linux a lot. I used it for a little while. I've got to find somewhere safe to put Dob in while I go into this garage. There's zombie dogs down here as well. And there's a crawler down there. Oh, nice one, Rez. Zombie bear. I think we should have opened the map up a little bit more now. That looks like bandits. Yeah, if you hit the canisters, they will explode. But the problem is, they attract everything. Yeah, Mr. Money's top left, isn't he? Oh, he's at top right, is he? What, at this way? For some reason I thought he was down this way. Yeah, the guy who deals with money, yeah? I thought he was at this end somewhere. Hang on, give me a second. Right, okay. So Mr. Money is just above the airport then. Right, so that's somewhere else we've got to open up on the map. So I'm going to go up here, come past this way. Actually, I could go back to base and then go up round that way. Gun trader and market guy. Yeah, that's definitely what I need. There are, yeah. You could use makeshift ones. So I've got a makeshift one on the rifle that oh shit, I forgot about them. Fuck off. Fuck off. Dobbin, don't stop running now. Fuck's sake. Everyone needs to leave my horse the fuck alone. Yeah, the horse can get killed. Mind you, to be fair, I've damaged him more by running him into trees tonight than he has being bitten by anything. That's why I wish I had more fuel in the flip. You know what I mean. How dark is that looking for you guys at the moment? There's a trader up there. Yeah. Right, yeah, I was hoping it'd be a bit brighter because I've uninstalled Streamlabs because that OBS and HDR do not play well together. I just hit that one, he didn't even flinch. Right, let's see how we're doing. Can't even see himself on the map. Where the hell? Oh, there I am. Now I've overshot my marker, haven't I? Yeah, that's your infection meter. No, it's alright, mate. That's what it's all about. See if I can get these into a better hitting position. Right, let's see what he's got. Or she. Nice rifle. 45, 308, so I've got loads of 308s. If I said 9mm. Scar, I doubt I've got anything that she will want to trade for a Scar, that's for sure. I've got needles back at the base. Yeah, I've got needles, I've got syringe back there. Yeah, as soon as I find stuff that we need for the bandits. Let's get in there quickly. Right, they can come and attack my base if they want, but I'll soon take them out. There's a couple of bandits up there. They came around the wrong base. Let's go and see what they add on them. See if there's anything worthwhile. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, I took one out up here, didn't I? Shotty. Yeah, I don't have advanced lock at the moment. I've got an advanced lock on the other side. AR-15. Nice. Yeah, I think I probably would as well, to be honest. Here, just give me a minute, Raz. Raz, is there a way of taking locks off? You have to dismantle the gate. Then you can just build it again, can't you? Right, there you go, mate. No worries, I'll do that next time I get an advanced lock. Right, let's sleep. And then we can eat in the morning. It's like a nice sunny day. Right, let's consume all of that one. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I mean, I built a gate up this side, which has got that. Well, it's normally a horde coming over there when we finish, but there isn't one today. So, right, I think we're going to end it there, guys. And I have said it, yeah. So I said, yeah, we're going to end it there. And then when we come back to it, I think what we're going to do is we need to find the cement and we need to find fuel. So that's how we're going to have to play it, I think. Yeah, you did, TR. You've been with us for what? Well over half an hour, mate, so you done well tonight. Certainly got more viewing than you did last night. So what are we on? Tomorrow night is Tuesday, so that is what I call test night, which is where we're going to test out some of the games that are recommended. So we have tomorrow we're going to look at a game called Small Land, Survive the Wilds. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do on the next one, Rez, because I need to get fuel and that. So we're going to go around. The reason I wanted to find the garage tonight is because I wanted to get a big chunk of fuel in one go rather than just do little bits and pieces. But we will do the car siphoning as we go round on the next one. Yeah, I do need to go back and see Caesar. What was it I did? Let's have a look at our quest, see what we got. So Yeah, so the last time I saw Caesar, he told me to come back and talk to him a bit later, so I can go back and speak to Caesar soon. I've also got these ones on the go as well that I can look into finishing, so there's plenty for us to do, plenty going on. Yeah, I've already got the microphone ready. The gas stations all fill back up. I thought they only filled a certain amount up, but then you've got to use the valve. Yeah, I've already got the microphone. In fact, I think I've got 2 microphones. In fact, I picked up the microphone probably in the first episode. I found that. So I say for a lot of these missions, I'm picking up the stuff early on. They fill up totally, do they? Oh, I was led to believe that you needed the valve to pump the fuel through. Yeah, the radio tower one. Which I'm not looking forward to with the amount of Zeds that are around that. But I have seen that you can actually sneak around the back of it. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Yeah, I know, yeah. I want to get the radio built in here as well so I can get traders coming down to me. Right, yeah, I didn't realise that. From the playthroughs and that I've seen people doing in the past, they've gone down and they haven't had much fuel in them, even after they've got the power back on again, and they get received at music shops. Yeah, as I said, they get the power back on and the fuel doesn't fill up. Yeah, that's it, the valve, yeah. And the valves, I believe, only last a small amount of time as well. TR, catch you later, mate. Take it easy. Yeah, so we'll have to look into that. That's all stuff that we can think about on the next one anyway. So as I said, guys, we're going to end it there. So remember to come along tomorrow night if you want to have a little look at Small Land to see what that's like. And I will see you all on the flip side. I'll catch you all later, guys. And you, Rez.